today's video, I am sharing you about the roles and responsibilities of a home child care provider and a home support worker pilot program. So we are talking about under the caregiver pilot program, the new pilot program. We are in the fields just close in our house. My family is sliding the snow. They have so much fun. Their dad is with them, so I'm okay talking to you guys here. So anyway, so this is the reality. Stay with me
Let's go.
and until I finish my video. Thank you so much. Let me have fun first. Okay? Hey guys, welcome back again to my channel. My name is Buyucan, your friend here, and in my channel I love to talk about life in Canada. I love to give you guys the realities of living in this country. So this is the realities of living in this country. Okay guys, so I'm going to share you the roles and responsibilities of a home child care pilot program, and this is under the Caregiver new pathway that was been introduced last year. Okay, so if you are going to work under the home child care pilot program, cannot really see my face. Okay guys, so if you are going to work under the home child care pilot program, you are going to work and take care of small children either in your employer's home or your employer can bring into your home. So that's the new pilot program. Okay, so it depends on the contract between you and your employer. So let's say in your contract, it is written what you are going to do, your responsibilities and duties, what you're going to do in your employer's home. Okay, so if you are under the home child care pilot program, your responsibilities is either if you are going to take care of newborn babies or a toddler or preschooler or school kids, you are going to do prepare their meals, dress up the children before they go to school, or if you are driving, you might drop them to school, or if the school is closed, you're going to walk with the children, or if you're not driving, your employer might drop them to school. You are going to prepare the meals for your employers as well. You're going to do housekeeping job, let's say laundry, dishwashing, like cooking, meal preparation, like housekeeping, light housekeeping. In Canada, actually, you don't have too much job, like, you know, employer here in Canada are very nice people, you know, based on my own experience, because I work in I'm not going to mention the country where I came from, but if I compare when you are working here in Canada, it's very different to being a nanny in this country. And if they have the activities in their school, like they're going for a field trip, either you're going to accompany them and you're going for volunteer, because some school here in Canada, they do some volunteering if the kids have the school field trip. Sometimes parents go with them. So being a caregiver, sometimes your employer need you to go with the children, so you accompany with them, but you don't have to worry because in the school they provide the school bus, so you just only accompany the small children to go with their field trip. Children here in Canada, after school, mostly their parents enroll them with the extracurricular activities, so you either bring them to their extracurricular activities like swimming, dancing, martial arts, something like that, because in Canada, parents usually they enroll their small children with the extra activities for them, not just sitting down in the TV. Okay, so you as a caregiver, you either bring them to their own extra activities in the afternoon. Okay, so what about if you are taking care of small children like the toddlers? You can help them also, like a potty train, teach them the basic learning like ABC or numbers, or teach them how to write their names. Just a basic learning things. Like as a caregiver, like it's very common how it is. If you have small children, that's like how you teach, right? So during winter time in Canada, kids love to play the snow. So you have to prepare yourself, you be ready yourself, you have to dress up like warm and like everything has to be warm, and you don't have to bother like freezing cold outside, because see, we are here like about an hour and I don't feel cold. It's -8 anyway outside, so, and it's not windy, so we have a good weather. But kids here in Canada, they love to play snow, so you have to be ready about that, because winter here in Canada, it depends on the province where you live. If you live in my province, Alberta, we have like 6 months, so you end up like playing outside with the kids, and yeah, that's how it works. So in summertime as well, children love to play in the park, so you be ready to bring them most of the time in the park and play in the park, or they love to play water. Canadian kids here, they love to play water. So yeah, those are the basic things, your roles and responsibilities being a home childcare under the pilot program. Okay, but remember, this is the most important. Okay, safety is the #1 priority when you're taking care of small children here in Canada. Of course, it's just a common sense, like safety is #1 priority, right? And make it sure the parents come home, children are happy. You don't have to do discipline. You just only guide them. It's parents' responsibility. It's just only you guide them in the manners. Okay, so yeah, that's only the basic, like when you are working as a home child care. So at least I share you guys just based on my own experience anyway. Okay guys, so let's go to what are the roles and responsibility of home support pilot program. So remember, so in the caregivers, there is 2 pilot program. You either work home child care pilot program or home support pilot program. Oh my god, too much program in pilot. So anyway, so just in case you work under home support worker program, this under the people with disabilities, like you are going to work like you are going to work in people's home, in your employer's home, to take care of people with disabilities or elderly people, or just for companionship. That's the home support pilot program. Okay, so under the support pilot program, you are going to take care elderly people either with disabilities, either dementia, or they just need your companionship, or you are going to work under the live-in caregiver or live-out caregiver. Just remember, this pilot program, you don't have to work live-in caregiver. You can work outside, but it all depends, as I mentioned you, it depends on your employer. It depends on the contract between you and your employer. Okay, so your duties and responsibilities is very easy. #1 priority is safety always. Okay, so your duties when you're taking care of elderly people here in Canada, it's either the dementia or people with the handicap, or like for just for companionship. So what you do is meal preparation, is light housekeeping. So you do laundry, you do housekeeping, cooking, meal preparation. You make it sure the medication is on time, because there's a prescription medication that you are going to remind them, or you have to give them. There is always a prescription medication for the elderly people here in Canada. So if you work in the home support pilot program, you're taking care of an elderly people, you have to remind them, or you're going to make it sure they will take their medication on time. That's only your responsibility. Their safety, remind their medication, you prepare their food, you plan their food from morning, lunch, and dinner time. You put them to bed, tuck them to bed. If they're wearing diaper, change diapers. And they have a doctor's appointment, you're going to take them to doctor's appointment. If they have the events or activities, like escorting them to they join the events. Elderly people in Canada, they like to go out, especially like for companionship. They always have the extra activities as well. They go they'll go and play a bingo with a group of elderly people, and you have to go with them and sit with them and play with them bingo sometimes. Or you go and watch movie with them, or go shopping with them, or go buy grocery with them. So that's your job as a home support pilot program. It's very easy, guys. That's why I tell you, that's why it's very good if you are driving, learn how to drive, because if this is your job and your employer are elderly people, it's nice you can drive them, or if you cannot drive and it's okay, that's mainly your job. What I share you guys is just based on my own experience, because I work as a nanny, a caregiver, and I work in a long-term facility. So it's like the similar, even though this experience is like 10 years ago experience, it's all the same care. It's all the same care. Even you take care of small children, is elderly people, the care is always the same. It's just only the difference, it depends on the person you look after and depends on your contract. Okay, so hope I share you guys some ideas. And okay, so just in case you are live out caregiver, you are new very here in Canada, you have small children, you have to make it sure the place you are renting, your landlord accepting children, because not all renting place in Canada accepted small children in their home renting place. Okay, so just in case you are renting a place, you have to tell your landlord that I am going to do this job and my employer is dropping the small children in my home, because home child care pilot program is either you going to work in your employer's home or your employer will bring her children to your home. So that's how it works. So just in case you're renting place, you don't have a house yet, you're renting place, then you have to tell in advance your landlord that if it is okay, I'm accepting small children in my home, in your home, in my own renting home. Then if the landlord said it's okay, then there is no problem. Okay, otherwise it's a headache after you find out later that the landlord doesn't disagree about renting, about bringing other children in your home. Okay, so that is very important as well. So anyway guys, thank you for watching, and I'm going to have fun now. I'm going to with my kids, otherwise they're complaining now. My children are complaining. Oh, I'm going to with my family now and have fun, because otherwise they're complaining now. Mommy's always on the phone. They have no idea. I love what I'm doing. Okay, you and Daddy, Moya, wait. I'm going to have a slide all the way down. You have to hold her, baby. This is fun. That is fun, guys. In Canada, kids love snow. Yeah. Okay, get out. Morrison is going to slide.
Morrison, can you play inside?
Wow, so fast, Mariah. Ah, fun. That's nice. Woohoo. Okay, it's Morrison's turn.